Yeah, it's S-E-N at the end.
That's why.
Yeah. Are you, is English your first language?
Yeah.
Okay. Because most people, when English isn't their first language, they call me Patterson for whatever reason. It's something common. I don't know what it is.
So I'll announce you here shortly. Yeah. People come in.
Have you seen that helicopter flying around?
I just heard it right now.
Yeah, it's been flying around out here. If it's the same one, it has like bright.
What's up, bear?
Oh. Like fluorescent. It wasn't the sheriff's. I looked it up on FlightAware or whatever.
What's up, Marla? Night Raider, yeah. Let's let everyone get in here real quick. Make some announcements.
Your regulars.
Yeah. Yes. Jackie, Richard, what's going on? I see everybody on the YouTube side, but I don't see nobody on the Facebook side yet. What's up, Helen? Is Facebook up? Oh, there you go. What's up, David? What's up, Wendy? What's up, Steve?
I can't look at it because the link to listen to this is still Facebook. For some reason, it's not loading up on the email.
What's up, Breeze? Tara, Veronica, how's it going on? Marty, what up? Patty, what's up? Yeah, I don't know what it is. I wonder if it's like a medevac.
Orange. No, it said private on FlightAware.
Oh.
So I think they're mapping something or something.
Yeah. Ken, what's going on? Hello, Veronica. What's up, Janet? Sharon, Brent, Terry. Everyone saying hi.
Hi.
All right, peeps. So as you guys read the title when we went live, we've been doing this last couple of years. We found this this gentleman here that does the he calls it Notorious Bakersfield, and what he does is he narrates places to go where crime scenes has happened all around Bakersfield and Kern County. So we're gonna do we did the Halloween last year. He did a Friday the 13th one we did with White Tea, and now he has a new Halloween up, 2022 Halloween. So we're going to go ahead and do this tour, and what makes it even more special is we even have the gentleman sitting in the vehicle with us.
Go ahead and do this tour.
So we have the gentleman Robert here with us, sitting right next to me, and going to he's going to be in the car, man. If you guys have any questions as we go along, as we drive to different scenes, and you guys just welcome Robert, please. What's up, David? Last year one was amazing. Can't believe it's been right? Yep, Richard. What's up, Henry? Yep, it's been a year. So we're gonna do it again. They said hello.
Hello.
Robert said hello. Veronica said hello. So yes, you're not only gonna hear the voice as he narrates, but you're gonna hear him talking, answering questions and stuff. He was kind enough to come along with us for this. We reached out to him about a month ago when we seen he was gonna come out with the new one, and we look forward to doing this on every tour that he has out. He even has one. You want to talk about the new one you got or not yet?
Oh, Breaking Bad?
Yeah. So what does that consist of? Or
It's a Breaking Bad tour in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So if you're a fan of Breaking Bad and you're going to be in Albuquerque, New Mexico, you can do the same type of tour. It'll take you to recognizable filming locations all over Albuquerque.
So is that like a true story? Or is that just based off the show?
It was just based on the show.
Oh, okay.
They filmed it in Albuquerque.
Oh, okay.
So all the filming locations I have on the tour.
Oh, there you go. What's up, AKJ? I'm all right, man. Hanging in there. Hanging in there. So there you go. And is that out already?
Yeah.
So he has that out. If you are in the Albuquerque, New Mexico area, look it up. It's called, what is that one called? Notorious?
No, it's just called the Albuquerque Breaking Bad, or the Breaking Bad Tour. Audio tour.
Breaking Bad audio tour. And it's not a concert, so don't think you're gonna go and and listen to music. You're gonna actually do what we're doing over there.
Facebook share.
Thank you for that share. Thank you for that share.
Because I can't. I need the 3 minutes to listen to it. I can't look at anything.
So give me 1 second, peeps. Which one you want? Just Facebook?
It doesn't matter.
So are there any Breaking Bad fans?
Yes. Anybody? Any Breaking Bad fans? Pretty sure you guys watch Breaking Bad.
How many seasons were there of Breaking Bad? Was it like 10? 8 or 9?
8 or 9, I believe.
Yeah, I can't remember. I
Then
started
went
watching
into-
it, but I didn't finish.
So I did an episode on the Notorious Bakersfield podcast about I called it Breaking Bad Bakersfield style. In 1977, there was a professor at Cal State Bakersfield who was arrested for manufacturing angel dust in the college's laboratory.
No way.
Yeah. Like
What?
30 years before Breaking Bad, or however many years
So
came out.
we had the real thing here in Bakersfield, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I would never thought.
I mean, you'd have to think that thought would cross their mind. Like, they're a professor and they can do that.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes money gets the best of them and they think, hey, why can't I do this? I'll just do it here. Maybe no one will ever find out.
No, that's not the truth, though. We'll find out.
Yeah, they even had the one in Bakersfield, the professor. They had cops posing as janitors, staking out the lab.
Wow.
All right, please, real quick before we get going, we're going to say a quick prayer. I don't know, do you believe in prayer in Jesus? Nope. No? Okay. Well, you can just listen. You can just listen. We're going to do a quick prayer before we go, and then we'll get this going. So real quick. Father God, we come before you this afternoon. We give you all the praise and all the glory. We thank you, Lord Father, that for waking us up this morning, letting us come out here with these viewers. We just pray for guidance through these streets of Bakersfield as we take this tour with Robert here and wifey Sarah. We just pray that we get there safely with no incidents. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. All right.
Only 5 seasons, she said Breaking Bad was.
5? Oh,
5?
okay. I thought there was way more than that.
Okay,
It
Richard
just
said
seemed
that.
like a lot at that time.
All right, people. So we're gonna get this going. Before we start, I know Robert wanted to talk about where we're at right now. Is that what you're?
Yeah. So one of the first stops is a murder location not far from here. We're at the Albertsons on White Lane and Coffee, and the shopping center is kind of related to that first murder. In the mid '80s, there was a crime ring in Bakersfield. They called themselves the Corporation, and they're implicated in 3 murders and dozens of robberies all over Bakersfield. And the mastermind of this crime ring was a reserve Bakersfield police officer, and his name was Kenneth Lawrence Mount. He went by Larry Mount. And they targeted their victims mostly by information he got as a reserve Bakersfield police officer.
Oh wow.
And like one of them, he worked as like a security for a gold exchange company, and so he had learned how the business operated and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he did that all over. Like one of the guys that they killed was a drug dealer, so they knew he had large sums of money on him. Mount got that information as a police officer. But their last heist was at a Domino's Pizza that was located in a shopping center. It's not here anymore, and I can't remember where it was. But they robbed this Domino's Pizza in the shopping center, and one of the people involved in this crime ring, their girlfriend told the cops about it, or they got caught. So it brought down the whole crime ring. And that's what, one thing led to another, and everybody started talking. And but I think it's interesting. I think it's ironic that the robbery that did them in was a Domino's pizza. It was the first domino to fall.
There you go.
Your family.
There you go.
So
There you
anyways,
go. That's a good one. There you go. Yep, peeps. There you go. So that's one. When did this happen?
in the mid 80s.
Oh wow.
And Larry Mount just died within the last 2 or 3 years. He was in prison when he died.
Oh
so,
wow.
yeah.
Where he belongs, huh? All right, peeps. So we're gonna do this tour right now. Can you let the people know where they can find this, and then you can purchase it yourself for $20, and you can do this yourself.
Yeah, you can go to notoriousbakersfield.com and then look for the Halloween tour, and you can purchase it at that link.
There you go. Paco's not with us, man. I couldn't bring him out here with, man. He was going crazy. So, all right, peeps, let's get this tour going. Okay, you want to hit play?
Hi, I'm Robert Peterson, the host and creator of the Notorious Bakersfield podcast, a weekly podcast that takes a look back at some of Bakersfield's most notorious crimes, events, and characters. This Halloween audio driving tour is self-paced, meaning you take it when you want to at a pace that suits you. Due to graphic subject matter, this tour is for adults only. By now, you're probably wondering how this works, and I'll explain that in a moment. But first, I need to go over some important safety guidelines. Please drive carefully and courteously. Follow all traffic laws and regulations. Don't make abrupt stops or turns. Don't stop in traffic or in the middle of the roadway. Be respectful. I can't emphasize this enough. Don't go onto private property. Many of the locations on this tour are private residences. Don't knock on any doors or look into any windows of private residences. Don't trespass. If at any time during this tour you feel unsafe, leave the area. One of the most frequently asked questions is how long the tour lasts. Since this tour is self-paced, that's a difficult question to answer. However, if you power through the tour straight through without any break in the tour, in total, it should take you between 1.5 and 2 hours to complete. Now, how this works. I'll give a location address for you to navigate to.
Yeah,
you input that address into the app or device you use for navigation. North on Google Maps, Apple Maps, or your vehicle's navigation system. Whatever you're comfortable using. You will then pause the audio. Don't worry, I'll prompt you when it's time to pause the audio. You will then drive to that location address following the directions your navigation system gives you. When you get to the location, pull your car to the curb or out of traffic and put your vehicle in park. Once you are safely parked, resume playing the audio. I will then tell you about that location or point of interest. Are you ready to learn about some of Bakersfield's most notorious crimes? Fasten your seatbelts and lock your car doors.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll turn it down.
Yeah, but you won't hear when it gets to that place, will you?
I just paused it.
Okay, well, turn it down. Let me see how I can do
You
this.
have to turn it down.
Okay. All right, people. So one thing we're not gonna do is we're not gonna air the address over the live. You're gonna take the tour yourself so you can figure that out. So we got the gentleman that's put this together, so he's gonna tell me where to go. Right, left, straight, back, whatever.
Keep going to El Rio.
Thank you for sharing. Notorious Bakersfield podcast. So good. Yes, it is, Samantha. Love these tours. Thank you. Cheryl said, do you only do Bakersfield? Nope.
Yeah, I do.
What we just did one in Mexico.
Yeah, but the podcast is only for Bakersfield.
Oh, podcast is only for Bakersfield. Apologize for that.
Yeah.
Wait till you get there. Yeah, pay attention to the road.
You don't even have the scanner on, do you?
I didn't even bring a scanner.
I brought it. I have my scanner in my car.
Oh,
you're going to turn left at Del Rio. So you're going to think you're drunk. I think it's the light up here.
Thanks for the Facebook share.
Thank you for that share.
Does that pop up every time there's a share?
Yep. A share, donation. I think so.
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
What's up, Kick Rocks? What's up, Rasta Queen? Marla, how's it going? Ken, thank you for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy it, man. You wish we had stuff like this here in Hudsonville, Alabama. Wow.
It's always cool to find out things that have happened in your city where you live.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to find out something happened at my house, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so if you do anything else, Columbus, call me first, because I want to make sure it's not my house.
Give me your address.
There you go, yeah.
You're going to turn right on Quill.
It's all public record, huh? Kind of? No?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's in the newspaper most of the time. Nowadays, they don't always put the address of a crime in the newspaper. They'll say, like, the 700 block or something like that.
Yeah, that's what we do when we go to a scene. We don't put the exact address. We'll just say 700 block, or like if it's on the corner, we'll just put like the cross street. We're not trying to post someone's address.
Yeah, but, you know, in the olden days, they used to put the address, and then the newspaper and the media just stopped doing it for whatever reason. I don't know why. So it's going to be this house with the garage up.
Okay, I'm going to go park over here.
Okay. And then look, there's a hearse there.
Oh, crap. Yeah, look.
License plate screen.
Look at the hearse.
How fitting.
Check that out. It's like a what? 60s? 50s? Robert, you shared this to my true crime group. Thank you, James. Alright, so we're gonna go over here.
You're going to be right in the sun.
I'm gonna face this way.
Oh, you're
Park
going to
over
go down
here.
that street.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're not like directly across.
Actually, it's kind of cool that their garage is up.
I'm just gonna park on this side of the road.
Yeah, park illegally.
Yeah, why not? We don't look suspicious. Not at all.
Did you go past the, on the audio, did you go past it, or do you know?
No, I think he needs to mute it. So
It's
I can
down.
go, 'cause
Okay, okay, hold on. Alright, peeps. So, let me zoom in here. It's gonna be that house with the garage door open. Give me 1 second here. Oh.
73-year-old
Okay.
Bill DeStefani from the DeStefani pioneering farming family was shot in the head in the garage of this home in 1985. He was murdered by members of an organized crime ring who named themselves the Corporation. The mastermind behind this crime ring was a reserve Bakersfield police officer named Kenneth Lawrence Mount, who went by Larry. The corporation was linked and implicated in 2 other murders and dozens of robberies throughout Bakersfield. Mount used the information he got as a reserve police officer to target victims.
Okay, pause.
Pause it.
This
All right, so he got shot in the head. Where'd they find him at?
In the garage.
Wow. There you go. Sorry.
And the garage door's open.
Yes. So where the garage door's open is where they found him shot in the head. Your son is still good friends with his grandson, great
Yeah,
grandson.
you know what? That big fire out on Old River. Was it Old River?
Oh, that's why that name sounded
Yeah,
familiar.
that is his nephew.
Okay.
Oh, that house that he was building?
That big
Yeah,
house?
yeah. That big. It was a venue house or something. They had
Yeah.
weddings there. But that was his nephew. His name's Bill DeStefani also. And
Yes, these are true crimes that actually happen here in Bakersfield. All right, let's go to the next one.
this Bill DeStefani, that he didn't have any kids, so I guess his brother named his kid after his brother.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna
Go back same way we came, and then go straight on El Rio, just across Stockdale Highway. Yeah, if you're going to take the tour, this is the best time because you can see the addresses and the houses, but you have to deal with the sun that's shining in your eyes. So
Yeah.
that's the only. But it's a different feeling when it's like nighttime.
Yeah, because we did the one where we met you at Milton.
Uh-huh.
That one we did at nighttime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's hard to see the houses at night,
Yeah.
but it's a different feeling. So.
So we'll go straight.
Yeah.
What's up, Kylie? You like history
Hi,
like this?
Kylie.
Anthony's? Nice. Yep, how about them Cowboys? You texted in too? Alright, Eric. One of these people in the house know the dude is sending people to sit outside his house?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I wonder if people have Ring cameras going, what the hell?
Like there's a lot of activity around my house right
Yeah.
now.
Well,
When we've done it, there's always been other people that
Yeah.
we're seeing.
Yeah.
Especially like the Friday the 13th one we did.
I know.
There was like what, 4 or 5 of us?
yeah.
Yeah.
I know that guy at that doctor's office. Remember that?
Oh
Yeah.
He
said
came
it.
over. He was going to come check you guys out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was all like what? Like, what?
All
he
these
wasn't
people.
guilty of something.
Yeah, like he didn't want. Yeah. What's up, Kathy?
Hi, Kathy.
Why is light taking forever?
I know.
Make
You
sure
know,
it stops.
I come down this way all the time, and I always hit this stupid light. Always, every time. Doesn't matter if I'm coming from that way or that way. I keep going straight.
I guess it's a good thing we're not in the interceptor because I'm like, where's that comfort in front of my house?
Oh, right.
That way?
Maybe the next one.
What's up, Carrie? We're taking this Notorious Bakersfield crime tour right now. Right now.
Right.
And we actually had the gentleman, Robert, that narrates it in the vehicle with us tonight. So, what's up, Parrot?
These are nice homes.
Then turn right at Grohl.
Thanks for the Facebook share.
Thank you for that share.
It's past the park.
Hi, Tina.
That first street probably would have taken you down here. Oh well.
Straight.
Yeah, straight. And then turn right here.
Alan said thank you for joining us.
And then left on the first street.
Yeah, well, I'm doing good. Thank you, thank
Okay,
you.
it's the blue and white house at the end.
Okay,
Probably get behind.
this time. Dang, that big one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Perfect.
Alright, guys. So, this is our next stop here. Okay. 1 second, peeps. I'm gonna meet you guys. Right there.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go, peeps.
Pause the audio now.
Okay.
Listen up.
On Valentine's Day 2015, Sean and Diane Carroll separated. By March 9th, 2015, less than a month later, Diane filed for divorce. The next day, Tuesday, March 10th, 2015, this happened.
911.
Hi. I'm at 7805 Decorous Court in Stockdale Estates. I just shot my wife.
You just shot your
She's in
wife?
bad shape.
You said you just shot your wife?
I did, ma'am.
Oh,
Yes.
is she alive?
You need
sir?
help.
Sir?
Please, get her
Where
an
did
ambulance.
Sir, where did you shoot her at?
In the stomach.
What happened?
You know what? We have been going through it. She needs help. Hurry, please.
Sir, we're on the way. Okay, what is
Okay.
your name?
Sean Carroll.
Okay, Sean, where's the gun now?
I have the gun.
You're holding it?
I am.
Okay, are you...
Hey, don't worry about me.
Sir,
Just get people here
sir,
to take
they're
care
on
of
the...
the
I'm not
police.
driving. The police and ambulance are, okay?
Are they on the way?
Yes, I need to keep you on the phone with me until
I'm not getting up. What do you want to talk to me?
Sir,
I'm going to
if-
do myself in.
Sir, can I transfer you to the ambulance so they can tell you how to help your wife?
I'll get the neighbors over here.
Sir, can I transfer you to the ambulance?
I don't want to help anybody. I want to die. Okay?
Okay, I don't want you to die, sir. I
I don't
want to
listen.
help you.
You're trying to talk sense to somebody that's out of control. Hold on. Mike.
Sir?
Wow.
After that 911 phone call, Sean Carroll turned the gun on himself. Both Sean and Diane Carroll died. The husband and wife were survived by their 2 adult daughters.
Okay. Pause it.
Oh, wow. Dang. That was a good one with the audio, 911 audio. You have a lot of those on here?
What's that?
You have a lot of them that got the audio?
Yeah. It's on YouTube. Okay, there's something coming out now.
All right,
Okay.
peeps.
They're going, what the hell?
On to the next one. That was interesting. What year did that happen?
Just 2015, not that long ago.
2015. Wow, that's one of the daughters.
I don't know. South on Gosford. If you know where you're at. You know how to get to Gosford? Turn right.
No, I don't.
I'm telling you, like, you know where you're going. And then turn right at the stop sign.
You're holding your breath, Carrie? Yeah, it's pretty intense listening. It's interesting.
Then the light is Gosford, so turn left. Sarah, do you do the navigating usually?
Yeah, usually, yeah. Hi, Sandy.
So we are on the southwest side of Bakersfield. I believe the first one we did was on the east side. Was it? No.
Yeah.
Was it?
Well, no,
It was downtown.
Like central.
Yes, the first one, and then the
And
second
then
one,
The Friday the 13th was on
East
the
side.
east side. Yeah.
Come on, people.
I don't know, something about the houses in like Oleander area are just creepy in general because they're old.
Yeah.
So when there was a couple of stories there, it just was creepy. And then that's the one we did at night
Yeah.
when it was dark.
Spooky stream.
Well, yeah, it's October.
Stop at the stop sign and slow rolled. I'm Mexican, man. I did a Chicano roll.
It's a California stop. It's only legal in California.
Yep. What's up, Sandy? To do it in a limo? No, you can't.
Bus tour. That would be really suspicious.
Yeah.
We'll be safe, Samantha.
We can pull up like a bunch of Chinese tourists and get out the vehicle and take pictures and. Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's a fat boy stop. So how many of these do you have in you? How many? Is there more?
What do you mean?
You gonna do more?
Tours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Trying to figure out what, like the occasion, like this next year has like 2 or 3 Friday the 13th.
Oh wow.
And they're not really, I don't know. I'm not going to do a tour for each. They're one.
Yeah.
I kind of want to space it out.
Have you done a podcast on the Vincent Brothers story?
Not yet.
No.
And everybody asked me about it. I'm not that. It happened. See, I'm interested. I like stories that happen in that didn't happen in the internet age.
Oh, okay.
And Vincent Brothers happened in the internet age,
Yeah.
and other podcasts have done it.
Yeah.
And I mean, the information's out there. I like researching these old stories. So
You think about doing like different cities around here, like Delano?
not necessarily Delano. I've been thinking about doing Fresno,
Okay.
but I don't have time to research and do all the stories.
What's up, Jody? Good to see you.
Hi, Jody. We've missed you.
Oh, Adam, we glad I came back out.
I'd really like to do a Hollywood Halloween tour,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
but the problem with that
A lot of
is
gated
that
communities.
no, the problem is that there's nowhere to pull over. Like here we can pull over in the neighborhoods. Even in the neighborhoods, you can't pull over. So
Straight?
yeah, straight, and then
Everywhere around there, parking is tight.
you're going to turn left at Westville, which I think is the next light, not this one.
You gotta pull over for a California stop, Tara.
Because there's all kinds of good crime scenes. There's all kinds of crime scenes in Hollywood, and then that's where Halloween was filmed, partly was filmed.
Oh, wow.
Was right off of Hollywood Boulevard. It's supposed to be in Illinois, but it's right off of Hollywood Boulevard.
It's forward, not straight. But isn't that like kind of the same thing? Because like straight is like no curves, no nothing. And when you're driving, aren't you supposed to drive straight?
I hope so.
Unless you're going in reverse. Oh, tomato, who cares?
You know what we mean.
Yes.
You're going to turn left, I think, at the next light. If it's westward.
Hi, Gil. Is that you?
What? Gil in here?
What's happening, media?
Now past this.
Share this, Gil. If that's you, share this on your page, man. People are gonna wanna see this.
I know. Make sure you guys share it out. I haven't had the opportunity.
Backseat
Have it
pippin'.
pulled up. Huh?
Your backseat pippin'.
I have it pulled up on my phone, so I'm unable to go into the stream and share it.
Yeah, turn left here.
Brent, we've already done 2 stops. This is our 3rd stop.
Yes, it is, Gil. All right.
Thanks for sharing, Carrie.
Yeah, share this to your page, Gil. We're doing this Notorious.
Gil.
I know.
Yeah.
We're doing this Notorious
Bakersfield
Halloween tour. Whoa.
Dang.
Driving around Bakersfield and these different crime scenes that happen here in town.
Thanks, Tara.
And we got the narrator with us, Robert, kind enough to join us in the vehicle tonight.
How many people are on?
We got 41 on Facebook, 97 on YouTube, 16 on Twitch. A little over 100. A little over 150.
We got a new subscriber in the his ass.
Yeah! You subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing.
And then turn right at the next street. Go all the way down. Turn left, and it's like the 2nd or 3rd house. It's the 3rd one.
Animated Paco? Yep.
Yeah, it's where that the house before you get to that trailer.
On the left side?
Yeah, on the left side.
Okay.
Park,
So where that?
Park here, and then you can go up further.
Yeah, I was gonna do it from here.
Yeah.
So it's this house right here with it?
Yeah.
Alright, peeps. So we're at this house right here.
You get it?
Give me 1 second. Yeah.
Moon of April 26th, 2012. 2 bail bondsmen, 2 brothers, Zachary and Brandon Sims, came to this home to take the resident into custody for skipping bail. They knocked on the front door. The resident answered. The Sims brothers identified themselves as bail agents. A friend of the resident, Stephen Stewart, rushed to the door and attempted to close it. Brandon Sims stopped the door from being closed and entered the house. A scuffle occurred in the entryway between the resident and the bail agents. The resident retreated into an interior hallway. The bail bondsman followed. Brandon Sims had the resident in a headlock when Stephen Stewart, a friend who was visiting, emerged. He was armed with a .40 caliber Glock handgun. At least 1 shot was fired in the hallway, striking Zachary Sims in the face. Brandon Sims ran out the front door with the gunman pursuing. Brandon was struck by a bullet tripped in the flower bed, and fell to the ground. The gunman stood over Brandon Sims and fired several more shots into Brandon's body as he lay near the decorative boulder in the front yard. Both Bell agents, 2 brothers, died at the scene. One in the hallway, one in this front yard. Zachary Sims was 26 years old. His younger brother, Brandon Sims, was 23. Both were employees of their father's bail bonds business. The resident, the person Brandon and Zachary was attempting to take into custody, was arrested about 12 hours later. The gunman, Stephen Stewart, remained at large for a day and a half. This story caught the attention of reality TV personality Dog the Bounty Hunter. Dog traveled to Bakersfield to support the Sims family and assist with the investigation. Bakersfield police officers arrested Stephen Stewart 36 hours after he committed the double murders. He remains in prison. Stewart is eligible for parole in 2035.
Pause.
Wow.
Do you remember that at all?
Yes, I remember hearing that. Wasn't that like
2012?
Yeah. Yes, I remember that one.
Yeah.
You and your daughter love this crime stuff?
Yeah, me too.
Okay, if you can go out where you just came.
Okay.
And I'll tell you.
Yeah, Pete, man, I remember this. Hear this one.
When were you born?
Me?
Uh-huh.
77.
Okay. You might remember this next story.
If I was like 2 or 3, probably not, man.
No. It happened in 94.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're headed to the next stop. If everyone can share, if you have like a true crime group that you subscribe to or follow, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah. You can see the first shot is self-defense, but not the second brother. Well, I don't know.
So you can park here. I have them go to the park but I just tell a story here.
Oh, okay.
But if you can just park right here. And this address, I don't really care.
Oh. Just straight?
Yeah, there's nothing to show.
Okay. All right, listen up, peeps.
Navigate to 7906 Westwold Drive. Westwold. Westwold. This will be a short distance. It will be Westwold Park. Pause your audio and navigate to 7906 Westwold Drive. When you reach 7906 Westwold Drive, resume playing your audio.
So this is at a park.
Pause the audio now.
Only 5 years younger, huh?
This story is in 2 parts. I'll tell you the first part here, then the second part at the next location. 2 separate crimes, but related. In October 1994, this neighborhood, along with Laurel Glen and the Oaks and Hagen Oaks, were targeted by a single serial burglar. He entered unlocked back doors and stole from multiple residences in the area. This criminal's name was Bob Russell Williams, Jr. On October 27, 1994, Williams broke into a house in Hagen Oaks. The residents were away visiting their beach house, but their adult daughter, Brandy, was house sitting. Brandy had been away. When she returned home and walked into the Hagen Oaks house, she noticed right away something wasn't right. Items were strewn about. Nobody else was supposed to have access to the house. So she called her parents to make sure they were still at the beach house and to tell them what she discovered.
Those people are doing the
Her
tour.
dad answered. While she was telling him what was going on, she heard what sounded like a phone in another room of the house being picked up. This is a dramatization and recreation of that phone call between Brandy and her dad.
Hello?
Dad, I just walked into your house and someone's broken in.
Are you sure, Brandy?
Dad, there's stuff dumped all over.
Is anything missing?
I'm not sure. I can't tell. Did you hear that? It sounded like someone picked up the phone in the other room.
Brandy, get out of the house. Go to the neighbors and call the police now.
Brandy did just that. She escaped. She ran out of the house and called the police. It was determined that this household had fallen victim to that serial burglar. As traumatizing as this incident may have been for Brandy, she was lucky. The victim of the next home he burglarized wasn't. I'll tell you that story when you arrive at the next location.
Oh, wow.
Was it?
Dang.
All right.
When you have like the actual audio, like the calls like that, it makes it seem more real.
Yeah.
That was a dramatization. So.
There you go.
That was my niece and brother-in-law.
Oh, okay.
That's good stuff,
Oh,
bro.
dang, we would have never known. Hi, Phoebe. Hi,
I forgot to
Naomi.
give him credit at the end too.
Oh.
Turn left. Then go straight. Green.
Green means go.
For you.
They didn't want to wait for you. Like, wake up, dude. Yeah, when the phone kind of cut off, I was like, uh-oh. Like, did she not make it? Did she make it? Hi, Lois.
So she was a good actor, huh?
Yes.
Did you remember hearing about this one?
It's going to be this house on this corner. So if you can turn around. Yeah, park there. Yeah. Go up there and then turn around. So the neighbors aren't weirded out.
Right.
Yeah, I wonder what the neighbors think.
I know. Well, I'm telling you, that one day we had like 6 cars with us.
Oh,
And we're all pulling up to the same spot.
It's that house on the corner with the flag.
Alright, peeps. This is the next, and I'm going to put you guys on mute real quick.
Oh, somebody's coming
somebody's home.
Yeah.
Pause the audio now.
Alright, here we go, peeps.
In 1994, the Breck family was living in this house. On the morning of October 27th, 1994, Mary Breck was the only one home. Her husband Stephen was at work and their 2 teenaged kids were at school. While Mary Breck was in the master bathroom, Bob Russell Williams entered the Breck's home. He broke in through an unlocked back sliding glass door. He spied a purse lying on the kitchen counter. As the burglar was going through the purse looking for valuables, he heard the sound of a blow dryer coming from another area of the house. No time to look for things to steal, so he grabbed a wallet that was in the purse. He exited the home the same way he entered. When Mary Breck was finished getting ready for her day, she grabbed her purse, got in her Lexus SUV in the garage, and drove to the bookstore she owned in Rosedale, unaware her wallet had been stolen from her purse. It wasn't until later in the day that Mary discovered her wallet missing. This really puzzled her. She couldn't think of anywhere she could have accidentally left it. The next day for Mary Breck was very similar to the previous day. She was alone in her house getting ready. She heard a knock on the front door. Mary answered the door wearing a green nightgown. It was Bob Russell Williams. He told Mary he found her credit cards in a trash can in a nearby park. He handed Mary the credit cards. She went through them one by one. Her driver's license was missing. She told Bob Russell Williams that she'd really like it if he could find the license. She told him to hold on, and she retreated into the house. When she came back to the front door, she handed the young man a $5 bill, a reward for returning the credit cards. A half hour later, Bob Russell Williams was back knocking on Mary Breck's door. When she answered, he pushed her down as hard as he could, made her crawl into the living room, and he tied her hands with a telephone cord. She pleaded with him not to hurt her. She said she'd do anything. Williams responded to that plea by tying a bandana around her mouth to keep her quiet. Williams pulled her into a bedroom. Using a knife he brought along, he cut off Mary Breck's clothes and sexually assaulted her. He then blindfolded Mary. Using a belt lying on a nearby chair, Bob Russell Williams strangled Mary Breck into unconsciousness. With his victim subdued, he went through the Breck home looking for valuables. Then he heard gurgling coming from the bedroom Mary Breck was in. He went into the bedroom and strangled her until he was certain she was dead. The criminal then dragged the dead and battered body of Mary Breck out of the house and into the backyard. With the dead body out of his sight, Williams proceeded to take items to steal. He got the keys to the Lexus SUV and made his getaway in Mary's vehicle. Later that evening, after a short pursuit with the CHP in the Kern River Canyon, Bob Russell Williams was taken into custody. He was convicted for the murder of Mary Breck and was sentenced to death. He's currently incarcerated.
Pause.
Wow.
Okay, go up to the canal here.
Okay.
And I'll explain the connection to that, the story with Brandy and this. So that story that is connected to this story, the one that was, the house was burglarized and the girl came home. It was in Hagen Oaks down there.
Oh, okay.
That house and this house both back up to the canal. That Bob Russell Williams walked along the canal and picked his house to targeted his houses.
Oh, wow.
And that was the connection.
So he,
because they said it was like a serial burglary.
Yeah.
so he walked down this canal from a house over there that he burglarized and came to this house that you guys just seen right now, and dang.
I talked to Mary Breck's son. He's in his 30s or 40s now. And he didn't want, I'm going to do a story on this, but he didn't want to cooperate at all. He was not. But, yeah.
Who's
He
under
was
that?
very traumatized for it.
Huh?
Who's under that?
The tablet?
Oh, okay. I was like, what the
See
heck?
your name pop up?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is an imposter? All right,
Yeah,
where we
so
going?
that's how he targeted his houses, his victims.
Dang.
It's an easy way to get through
Yeah.
neighborhood to neighborhood.
Yeah.
Go up Gosford and turn right.
Yeah, so you're listening to the Notorious Bakersfield Halloween edition, 2022 Halloween edition of Crime Scenes here in Bakersfield. And I said we are very, very fortunate to have Robert here with us, riding shotgun, the narrator that you guys hear.
You're getting the VHS or the DVD, the DVD special. Director's cut. Turn
Yeah,
right.
for those of you that have followed us for a long time, we do this every year, and we did it on Friday the 13th. Last Halloween, it was Central Bakersfield. The Friday the 13th was East Side Bakersfield, and this tour is Southwest Bakersfield.
Yeah, so we're this will be a regular. As he comes out with new ones, we'll be doing it. I don't know if he'll be with us every time, but we'll be able to do it, bring it to you guys because it's really interesting. You do a great job, man.
Yeah,
You do a really good
for those
job.
that don't live in Bakersfield and want to see, we take you.
And this turn right.
Leach said, "Thank you, Robert, and your hard work. You rock."
Another California stop.
No, it's a red light. You're allowed to do. You yield when you're going to turn right.
Oh, you got to stop at a stop sign.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is this Fat Boy's driving school?
Yes. Yep.
Hi, Deborah. Hi, Nancy.
And see, there's the
Says
canal.
hello, Robert.
Oh yeah, there's a
Okay,
canal.
yeah, it goes along.
Yeah. So wouldn't that creep you out if you're the daughter and you know interrupted the burglary?
Yeah.
And
I'm
then-
coming out as an
and then-
adult.
Yeah, I know.
Right or
And then
left?
turn right. I'm sorry. I keep thinking you know where you're going.
Wait.
Me too,
Okay.
Tay. I like this stuff.
No California stop right there. I stopped in across.
Here.
Thank you for that share.
And anywhere at this park, you're going to turn left.
Samantha, it's Phatboy, Robert, and myself.
Anywhere in here.
Okay, just pull over.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let me go. Yeah.
Is there a parking park, or you just
No,
want to
let's
turn it?
turn it right here.
Just turn it.
Yeah.
And
So
this is just a Halloween story.
okay. Yeah, you got myself, Sarah, and then Robert is the narrator of this. He's in the vehicle with us. Okay,
Okay,
let's
so
go.
just hit play. We don't have to mute anything.
Nah.
Okay.
Navigate to 3106 Mill Oak Run. 3 words. M-I-L-L, separate word O-A-K, last word run. Pause
Spell
your
wrong.
audio and navigate to 3106 Mill Oak Run. When you reach 3106 Mill Oak Run,
stop signs are just a
resume playing
suggestion.
your audio. This location is Pin Oak Park. You can park anywhere around Pin Oak Park. Pause your audio now.
Thank you for joining us, Carol.
This story I'm about to tell you happened to my friend Gina. She gave me permission to retell it for this Halloween tour. Sometime in the summer in the early 2000s, Gina was 14 or 15 years old and was living with her mom in this neighborhood near Pin Oak Park. It was a typical Bakersfield summer night. Hot. Even though it was nighttime, the temperature was still in the mid-90s. Her mom was conserving electricity. To save money, they used their air conditioning very sparingly. It was in the mid-90s outside, and inside the house it wasn't much cooler. After tossing and turning several hours, trying to get to sleep, Gina gave up. Despite it being past midnight, she called her friend Mark. He had his own phone line, so she felt comfortable calling at such a late hour and not waking his parents. When he answered, she said, "Hey, I can't sleep. Do you want to sneak out and meet me at the park?" Mark was groggy. He'd been asleep, but he agreed. They'd meet at a picnic table deep inside the park, away from the streets that circled the park. They did this often so people driving by couldn't see them inside the park after curfew, especially the police. Gina crawled out her bedroom window. When she reached the park, she made her way to the picnic table she and Mark were supposed to meet. Mark wasn't there yet, so she sat down at the picnic table to wait. She'd been waiting about 5-10 minutes when she saw someone on the edge of the park by the street walking in her direction. Because of the distance, Gina couldn't tell for sure if this person was Mark. She could only tell that he was much larger than Mark. Mark was a skinny teenager. This guy looked like an adult man. When it became clear that the person walking in a hurried manner directly towards her, Gina got up and started walking in the opposite direction. She started off walking calmly at first. When she looked over her shoulder to see where the man was, she observed that he was gaining on her. Gina decided to pick up her pace, then looked back again. The man was still gaining on her. Gina made the decision to break out running. Then, after only 2 or 3 strides, the electricity went out. Gina stopped in her tracks. Except for dogs barking in the distance, the park and the entire neighborhood was eerily quiet and pitch black. She could barely see a few feet in front of her. To avoid tripping and falling, she walked. But she kept hearing footsteps on the cement sidewalk behind her. Gina began running again into the darkness towards her house. She stopped running when she felt sure the man was no longer following her. When she got to her street, the electricity came back on. Gina crawled back through her bedroom window. She called her friend Mark, expecting him not to answer. Gina figured he'd be at the park or on his way home after not seeing her at the park. But he answered with a sleepy, "Hello?" Mark never left his house. When he hung up with Gina earlier, he fell back to sleep. Gina never figured out who that man was or what he was there at the park for, or if he was really after her. But it scared her enough to never go back to that park, to this park, by herself, ever again.
Where are you?
Okay,
Wow.
Or to sneak out.
Yeah. So don't be sneaking out the house, peeps, because you can have somebody following you.
We're rushing daylight, huh?
Yeah. We got more to go?
A few more?
Yeah, let's go. Where do we go? Straight?
Straight ahead.
No, forward.
Forward.
Yes.
Gaily forward.
Yes.
Hi, Nick. Welcome.
Be careful at this light. It's they're doing road construction. There's like a drop off. It's like a damn cliff.
Oh, wow, okay.
And it's like, then on the other side it goes up. So
When are they not doing something in these streets?
yeah. looks like they paved it. Oh, except for the other side.
Oh, yeah.
I drove by here last night and it was still. Oh yeah, it's a dip out there.
Yeah, people, so you are listening to the Notorious Bakersfield 2022 Halloween edition. And we have the man himself, Robert, in the vehicle with us. If you guys just tuning in. Marla said she should be mopping the floor and stuff, but she's here listening to us.
Careful.
Oh, shit.
And same way over here.
Dang, I felt that in my stomach.
Damn.
I warned you. This one's.
I thought you said they repaved it.
No.
Marla, I want to thank you very much for that Amazon gift that we received. Thank you for that. Really appreciate that. Which way?
Straight.
Okay.
All the way down.
Forward. How about we say straight forward?
Yeah.
All good stories. Yes, thank you for tuning in.
They're all good stories.
So what's a good time do you suggest people do this tour?
You know, at the we started at 6.
How many more stops do we have?
About 3, 4.
3 or 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe like 5:30. We might be
and
losing.
our nights are getting longer, so.
Can you slow down,
Yeah.
dude?
Yeah, I know. Didn't look like he was gonna stop, huh?
Is it kid? Yep.
At least he has a light and a helmet.
Yeah, so probably about a half hour earlier, just so you can see the addresses and stuff. It's hard to find the addresses when you're at nighttime.
Yeah.
But it does. You do get a different vibe at night. Like
Backwards.
you'd be listening to that story
Oh
at
yeah.
the park at night, and it'd creep you out. So turn left here at the stop sign.
Once we end this stream and I get back home, I'm going to share Robert's page onto our Facebook group page and his link to his Facebook page that will take you to purchase the podcast. And then I'll probably go and search for our previous lives that we did and repost them to our page for those of you that want to go back and watch them again.
Jody,
Okay?
if you're still in here, and Helen, can you do that on the YouTube side? Post his links to his
The podcast.
podcast so you guys can tune into him. Stop sign, turn which way?
Turn right.
No more daylight
Helen
savings.
just subbed to your podcast. Thanks, Helen.
So yeah, I tried doing this tour about as it starts getting darker sooner. We started at 6, so he's suggesting 5:30.
Yeah.
Or you want to do it at least 2 hours before nighttime. Hour and a half. Left?
Yeah, left. I'm sorry. Seemed like it got dark fast, huh?
Yeah.
And then turn left at this next street.
Yeah, the first one we did at nighttime. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, the one we did that was downtown, like
Yeah.
the Leander area, yeah. Yeah, that one I think we
That
brought
right.
a flashlight to help us find the addresses.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the third house from this corner on the left.
So on my left side. All right. A wolf out there.
Yeah,
That is
that house there.
okay.
So those of you who haven't liked or followed our group page, I'll be posting the
We
links
got a
from the
new
previous
subscriber
lives
in
there.
the
If you wanna go there after this stream.
Thank you for subscribing. Let me go ahead and mute this real quick, peeps.
August 20.
All right, we good.
Sergeant S.A.R.
Give me one
Wait,
second.
resume
peeps.
playing your audio. Pause the audio now.
Here we go, peeps. This is the next one.
August 22nd, 2006. In a 911 call made from this residence at 8:46 p.m., a male voice told the dispatcher that he killed his mother, was possessed by the devil, and was going to kill himself. The dispatcher asked him to repeat his address several times before the line went dead. When police arrived, they discovered the bludgeoned body of 46-year-old Donna DeWitt. Authorities determined the 911 phone call was made by Donna's 18-year-old son, Salon DeWitt. It appeared he'd fled the scene. An all-points bulletin went out over law enforcement radio frequencies, alerting area authorities to be on the lookout for Salon and his vehicle. Detectives determined the weapon Salon used to beat his mother to death was a heavy valve wrench. A half hour after the 911 call, the California Highway Patrol contacted the BPD to inform them that there had been a fatal vehicle accident involving Salon DeWitt's car. The coroner's office concluded Salon DeWitt shot himself while driving north on Highway 99. His vehicle was crossing the Norris Road overcrossing when it left the roadway. It crashed to the ground below the bridge. There was no conclusive motive why Salon murdered his mother. Friends and family said he was receiving treatment for valley fever and had been struggling with depression. The two were survived by Lance DeWitt, Donna's son, Salon's older brother.
Oh, wow.
You don't need to pause it.
Navigate to 5075 Gosford Road. Gosford, G-O-S-F-O-R-D.
Walmart
Pause your
on
audio and
Gosford.
navigate to 5075 Gosford Road. When you reach 5075.
I got rid of them on YouTube side.
Oh, okay.
You're still seeing them.
All right, let's go. I'm going to
Do you remember that?
I don't remember this
No?
one. No.
Pretty big story.
What year was that again?
2005, I think.
Oh,
Turn left. Yeah, the mom was engaged to be married. She worked for the Tick Company. You see their trucks all over. It's a construction company.
Right there.
Left, I'm sorry. Walmart. Oh, but you're not on this from this side of town. Huh?
Hey, and this is a, we're doing a Halloween tour of crime scenes on the southwest side of Bakersfield. Notorious Bakersfield does a podcast, and he narrates us to different locations of crime scenes, and he is here riding with us in the
he's our
vehicle.
special guest.
Yep.
You know we always try and bring special guests on Bakersfield Street Media.
Yeah. All the time.
Oh, okay, Chase. I grew up on different sides, but before we moved to Bakersfield, I lived
And turn right on the other light.
east side of Newport Boulevard. Hi, Shalia. Hi, Sherry.
And the fat boy turn.
Yellow.
It was yellow. You were still yellow when you got in there.
I saw the orange.
Yeah, Peyton, it's October. Of course we have to do some Halloween spooky stuff. Not that far, Chase. On Santa Isabel
Turn right in here.
and Eldon were two streets I lived on.
All right, here we go. Next one up. Will do, Sherry.
Gosford Road. Resume playing your audio. This location is Walmart. Park anywhere in the parking lot when you arrive. Pause your audio now.
In the early 2000s, my husband and I were living in an old farmhouse off of Gosford. A few days after the New Year's holiday, my husband came down with a cold. He had a nasty cough and couldn't get to sleep. I decided that if I wanted any sleep, I'd have to drive to the store to get him some cough syrup. It was late, past 11 o'clock at night, and it was raining. Not heavy, but it was steady. The closest store at the time that would be open that late was Walmart on Gosford. I grabbed my purse and my keys, told my husband I was running to Walmart to pick up some cough syrup. When I pulled into the parking lot, I noticed that there were only a few other cars, which was unusual for Walmart, but I figured it was because it was late and rainy. When I opened the door and got out of my car, I heard a baby crying. I stopped to try to figure out where the crying was coming from. I scanned the parking lot, but couldn't see anything. I stood in the rain about 30 seconds to a minute, listening to this crying. After not seeing anything unusual or out of the ordinary, I ran inside to get the cough syrup. Walmart wasn't very busy, but there was only one check stand open, so there's like 4 or 5 people in front of me, and I waited for a while. When I walked outside the store, the weather hadn't improved, and it was still raining. When I was walking to my car, I started hearing the crying again. The baby was still crying, but I still couldn't figure out where the crying was coming from. When I got to my car, I noticed there was a car parked a few rows over. The windows to this car were rolled up and fogged over because of the rain, and the windows were steamed up. I wondered if that's where the crying was coming from. I didn't see anybody sitting inside the car, so I walked up to the car, and I could tell the crying was definitely coming from inside. Like I said, the windows were fogged up, so I put my face close to the window. Right when I did that, I felt something on my shoe. I kicked my foot back and looked down. Right then, a hand reached out from under the car and grabbed at my ankle. I turned around and ran towards my car. I was so terrified. When I used the remote to unlock my car doors, I accidentally pressed the panic button. I started the car and took off out of the parking lot. As I drove home, I couldn't get that sound of the baby crying out of my mind. I reached the gravel road to our farmhouse, turned off of Gosford, and the rain started to let up. Actually, by then, it stopped. As I was driving along, I heard the crying again. I parked the car, reached over to get the cough syrup that wasn't there. That's when I realized I dropped it in the Walmart parking lot. But I was not going back.
Wow. Dang.
Okay.
That's kind of creepy. Yeah. That's.
I'm not going back there.
Nope. Goosebumps, huh? All right.
Did that give you goosebumps? Is that what somebody said?
Yeah. All right. Where am I going to next?
Come out of the parking lot and turn right.
Can I go to the lights?
Yeah, go to the light and turn right. Oh, there's a car. Ah! Where are you going?
Where am I going? Am I going the wrong way?
Yeah, you're going through a drive-through backwards.
Oops.
The sign said exit only.
My bad. Just want to see if you guys were alert, man.
Almost get me killed. Turn left. There's a light down there too.
Well, we would have noticed it if the lights were coming at us.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
Going out the exit, going in the exit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a crazy story.
Hello, Steve. Welcome back, Naomi.
You were literally here at this Walmart earlier.
He
Turn
says
left
he
here.
frequents the Walmart making baby sounds.
Wasn't that baby crying annoying?
A little bit. That's why Adrian was turning it down, huh?
Yeah.
Gotta miss that crying.
Right?
Yeah, right. up here
Use the second from the left lane to
Harris.
turn left onto Harris Road. You're back online. You should reach your destination by 7:12 p.m.
Where's baby Paco? Hello, roomies. What's up, Bill? Who let Phatboy
Out and allowed him to drive.
My doctor? Dr. Know-It-All?
Turn left here.
Signs?
Use the second from the left lane to turn left onto Harris Road.
Oh, by the way, you know TJ in town?
Yeah.
That's a big worm. She's a part of our team. She goes, hey, I know Robert. Yeah, she's in here right now. She's on the Facebook side.
Okay.
100 feet, turn right onto Wilderness Drive.
Turn right on Wilderness. Which is this?
Right here?
Yeah.
That's
Well, not
normal.
here, but the stop sign.
Oh, yeah.
This neighborhood's always busy, huh?
Yeah.
Take the next right onto Wilderness Drive.
That was almost a California rear end.
No.
Right there.
That was nowhere near it, man.
Continue on Wilderness Drive for half a mile.
We come back here.
Huh?
We come back here, actually, to this part.
Oh, okay. After this one?
Yeah.
All right.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Reliance Drive.
Stop sign?
Yeah, turn right.
Turn right onto Reliance Drive, then turn left onto Fireboss Street.
Right, Richard? We don't need no more streamers or any people.
And then turn left, I think, where that car's coming out.
Take the next left onto Fireboss Street.
And then turn right.
Hi,
I
Barbara.
don't understand.
Never
Where?
mind. Turn right, yeah.
She's like, I don't understand.
And this might be hard to see. It's the... I think it's that house there.
Your destination is on the
Palm
right.
tree?
No,
Or up more?
up more. I think with the people in front.
Oh. Alrighty then.
Yeah, it's that one.
That one right there?
Yeah.
We'll turn around.
Do you want to do it or?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around.
Okay. Say there's, I don't know how much you can see.
Well,
There's people sitting there.
that's alright. I'll be like, what are you doing? No sabes inglés. Don't ask me in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish.
That was almost
California. Take out a trash can run.
Yeah.
What's up, Holly? They're working on a truck. I ain't gonna pay attention to this. Is it this house or the one next
door.
Oh, okay. This one right here?
That one there, yeah.
Alright. Act like we live here.
Can you turn the air up a little bit? Please, stuffy back there.
This one here or the one back there?
The one back there.
Okay. We got this. We got this.
Sure you need it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, peeps, hold on.
Mute it. Police Department homicide. That's good.
All right, here we go. Right here, peeps. It's that house over there.
Creek Street. Resume playing your audio. Pause the audio now.
Turn it up.
Bakersfield Police Department homicide case number 2006-159460. Late in the morning of August 2nd, 2006, a little before noon, the Bakersfield Fire Department was dispatched to this home. Neighbors reported flames and smoke coming from the windows. When firefighters extinguished the flames, they discovered the body of Robert Baldwin. Bakersfield police officers were then sent to the scene to investigate. The Kern County Coroner's Office determined Robert Baldwin died by a gunshot wound at the hands of another individual. Arson investigators concluded the fire was deliberately set. The 61-year-old man lived at this home alone. His wife died from cancer approximately 1 year before. Baldwin worked offshore and had gotten home late the night before the fire was reported. The victim's 2006 white Ford pickup was discovered abandoned several blocks away. About 3 a.m. on the morning of the fire, witnesses saw a young man walking away from the front of the house. This man was carrying a black case. Later that morning, about 9 a.m., about 3 hours before the fire, another witness claims to have seen a white male between 20 and 30 years old leaving Baldwin's garage. It was discovered items were missing from the house. Detectives believe the suspect or suspects had some type of connection to the victim. Robert Baldwin was survived by 2 adult sons. This case remains unsolved. If you have any information regarding this homicide, contact the Bakersfield Police Department at 661-327-7111.
Yeah, I was about
Hard to see.
Get used to it, people. There's going to be a lot of...
All right.
Okay, go back to Wilderness Park. I'll turn left here.
From there?
Left here. She didn't like you parking in her driveway.
No, I was only blocking it for a minute.
Turn right here.
Well, if they didn't have that trailer parked in front of their house. Isn't Santos live in this area?
Then turn left up here.
Goes back at our first stop. Hi, Mary. We have Robert with us. He's the narrator to Notorious Bakersfield podcast. He's our special guest for tonight.
And then you don't really have to go to the park. It's just a story. Not even that long of one.
block them every single time and they still come back.
Right here?
Yeah, go over here. All right. You don't need to mute anything or anything.
All right, this is the next one.
Navigate to 5720 Wilderness Drive. Wilderness, WILDERNESS. Pause your audio and navigate to 5720 Wilderness Drive. When you reach 5712 Wilderness Drive, resume playing your audio. This location will be Wilderness Park. You can park your vehicle anywhere that's convenient for you. Pause your audio now. A 911 call from somewhere in the Silver Creek neighborhood.
What's the problem, ma'am? Oh, there's some guy been checking the place out. No. Well, he went in the back. I have an apartment in the back, and he said he was looking for a guy. And he comes to my door, and yes, and said he's looking for an apartment. So I live alone, and I'm an old lady. And I'm kind of where is he now, ma'am? I don't have no idea.
That wasn't really in the Silver Creek neighborhood, but it was a real 911 call. When I first heard it, it sent chills down my spine, and I had to include it in this Halloween tour. This is Robert Peterson, the creator and host of the Notorious Bakersfield podcast. Thank you for taking the 2022 Halloween audio driving tour. As I always do, I'd like to remind you that these true crime stories are real. The victims and their loved ones were real people. Their surviving family and friends continue to mourn their loss. I hope you enjoy taking this tour as much as I enjoyed putting it together and being your tour guide. I wish you a safe and spooky Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
Wow. That's it, huh?
Hi, daughter.
That is awesome. That was
creepy.
That was good.
Yeah.
Good way to end it. Good way to end it. I thought that happened here.
I know, you were like, damn.
Yeah, I'm like, wow. There you go, Pete.
But didn't that 911 call send shivers down your...
Yeah.
Damn. And I guess that happened somewhere in Ohio. Yeah.
Yeah, peeps, that was the last stop of the tour. So it took us a little over, I think, an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Not too bad, not too bad.
And it helps that he knew he had somebody telling him where to go, so...
Oh, yeah.
You're going to probably add another 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, so go check them out. What's your
NotoriousBakersfield.com. There's a Halloween tour link that you can purchase the tour there. I don't have any swag yet. After Halloween, I'll be getting that up. So
yeah, we'll definitely want shirts.
Yes, yes. Definitely gonna want that. So go check them out. Go check them out. If you are in Bakersfield and you want to do this tour, what is it? $20?
$20.
$20 to do the tour.
Take it as many times as you want. You can load as many people in your car as you want.
There you go.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we supported the cause. We paid our $20.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta support. Gotta support out here.
Yeah, like I said, once I get home, I'll go and I'll post the links to his page and the links Facebook page, go and do so.
You're gonna do it, Steve? You love this kind of stuff? There you go.
Yeah, there's, and it's all like right here along Gosford, so you're not wasting a bunch of gas running all over town. So
Yeah, it's all pretty close together.
On your podcast, you have the Albuquerque one too?
no,
No?
it's totally separate. So
Oh, okay. How do people get to that one? Or
search for there's a Facebook page, the Breaking Bad audio driving tour. Just search that.
so if you're on
It's on
Facebook,
Facebook?
yeah.
Okay.
If you're on Facebook, look up the Notorious
No, it's just the Breaking Bad
Breaking Bad.
audio driving tour.
He does one of these for the
Breaking Bad filming
Is
locations.
it this one right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
it'll take me to stop you. Where am I at? White Lane.
White Lane and Gosford.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this turns into Wish you had stuff like that over there.
I'm gonna post those.
So I'll show you what a weirdo I am. These are all crime scene locations.
Here in Bakersfield?
Yeah.
Really? Oh
I'd
wow.
like to know, well, that one, oh dang. Well, the one that we did for Friday the 13th that was East Bakersfield, that was like close to our house. So I'm curious what type of stuff is near where we live.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I cut some things off that East Bakersfield tour, so I could probably do another tour for East
Maybe we'll
Bakersfield.
just do them just for like different sides of town.
Yeah, yeah.
You do Oildale edition.
Eventually, yeah. Oildale and Rosedale.
Oildale, Rosedale. Yeah, do another East Side one.
Yeah, and there's other locations in Southwest Bakersfield. I just chose this because it's kind of like along Gosford,
Good night, Kimberly.
That was orange.
Yeah.
Leslie, I heard something about a serial killer up north. I haven't had time to read the articles though.
Damn, they're like racing along here.
They always do.
It's like there's we passed it, that elementary school up here by Kroll.
Uh-huh.
They have, kids have to cross Gosford to go to that school. They have a crossing guard. But, even with the crossing guard, I wouldn't trust my kids across the street, if I had little kids.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way I'd let them walk. 'Cause look how people drive along here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Peyton. Oh yeah, people drive crazy over here. Stockton, California.
Oh, dang, 5 men were killed and they were all related to one another. Dang.
Where?
Stockton, I guess.
A shooting?
Serial killer. Someone.
Like recently?
Yeah.
I saw like something came across.
Yeah, I saw something that said Northern California, but I didn't read it.
There's no serial killers. Serial killers are from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. So what do you call them?
Well, was it a mass killing? I mean,
no, Samantha. Once we get back to his vehicle, we're gonna call it. But we will be back out tomorrow night. Myself, Big Worm, and Uncle B.
at the
what?
Bakersfield's had 2 serial killers. One was he poisoned his wife and his mother. Two wives and his mother.
That's considered a serial. I thought a serial killer killed like dozens.
No, it doesn't necessarily have to be. It just has to be separate people at different times.
Oh, gotcha.
And another one was a deputy sheriff He killed like 3 prostitutes, I think.
That I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Well, the guy that killed his wives and mother, he poisoned them with paraquat. And he almost got away with it. And then it was another ex-wife that said, you guys need to look into their deaths. And they did. And the symptoms that they had when they died mimicked other medical conditions that, you know. But then when they exhumed the bodies and found that they'd been poisoned by paraquat. And he had paraquat in his garage.
You kill cereal every night? There you go. Did the doctor release me already? Dr. Science did. No, I still got another, 2 weeks on his antibiotics? Something like that.
There's a camera. Intersection.
Yeah. There's bad wreck here a week or two ago, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Is that the one? There was somebody killed.
Yeah.
I saw that.
They're warning the public about it.
About the serial killer?
Yeah. Labeling him.
But there I am.
Yeah. I don't want to show people your vehicle.
I don't care.
Okay. If you don't care, I don't care. I don't want you to become one of your stories, man.
Looks like somebody's sitting in my car. I was like, what the hell?
All right,
There it
peeps.
goes.
So that concludes it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. You'll have myself, Uncle B, and Worm in the shadow. Newly how can I say it? Remodeled in the inside. So, Robert, thank you very much for coming along, man. This is awesome.
It was fun.
This is awesome, man. I look forward to your other ones you got coming out in the future. If you don't mind doing this again with us, it'd be great. You guys go support the cause. If you're in Bakersfield and you want to take this tour, it's $20. You can take it.
NotoriousBakersfield.com, and then go to the Halloween tour link.
And you still got the other ones available?
Not yet, no.
No, I'm talking about the past ones.
No.
Oh, they're not available.
I'm remastered the last year's Halloween tour, and I'm going to release it closer to Halloween. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So we'll do that one then.
Yeah, once I see it, I'll share all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first one he did in Halloween last year, he's gonna
TJ, hi TJ.
That's Big Worm. Tammy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it going to be different?
No.
No? Okay, so it's just
It'll be
gonna
the same one.
Oh, okay.
I took some stuff out and
Oh, okay.
remastered it.
Okay, well, maybe we'll do that one. Yeah, we'll look into that. Let us know when you're gonna release that. So yeah, peeps, we'll be out tomorrow night. Like I said, once again, thank you, Robert, for coming along. This was fun. This was cool. I enjoy your work, man. You do awesome work. Keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. And we look forward to your next ones.
All right,
peace. Well,
thanks for letting me ride around long.
Oh yeah, well, no, thank you for coming, man. That was, I told Sarah when I was laying in the hospital.
I know he's dedicated. He called me from the hospital bed.
I was like, I'm gonna reach out to him. I want to see if I honestly didn't think you would. I mean, I was like, oh, he's probably busy, whatever. But no, I'm glad you did, man. I'm glad you did. But let us know when you got merchandise, shirts, and everything, and
absolutely.
We'll let the viewers know.
Every time I see an article that you put out on your page, I share it to our page.
Oh, good.
Because we have a lot of people interested in the true crime.
Yes, a lot of Yeah, I didn't know that many people were into this.
Oh, yeah.
Phatboy ain't mean. Or Phatboy's not mean. All right, peeps.
folks.
We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much. You guys have a good night. Be safe out there.
Good night.
And as always, peace out.